Morning, Gray School Gang. It's absolutely beautiful out this morning. I'd be lying if I still said it was the morning. It's about 2 o'clock. You're probably like, oh, Carter, so you had a 9:30 appointment for a haircut. Yeah, I woke up at 9, and then I was like, take a little slumber. Woke up at 9:45, and I was like, no way. So I called them, and they were like, we can move you to 2 o'clock. I was like, thank God. I got lucky there. I lucked out there. But yeah, so we're headed there now. Pretty much just trimming up some stuff, kind of getting it prepared to be longer, I guess. But yeah, for the most part, just trimming her up. And then we're going to get to that art museum in about 2 hours. I just asked Lee if she wants to go, just to have somebody to go with, to be honest. So yeah, we'll do that. So keep you guys updated, but let's go get this haircut. Alright, 2:05. Oh my gosh, I got my head shaved. No, but as you can see, not much of a difference. Just pretty much cleaned it up, cleaned up the back. I don't really know how much, but yeah, I mean, for $10, peace of mind, just knowing it's shaped to where I just need to grow it out now. So there's that. But let's go ahead, grab some gas, head back to the house, and go from there. But yeah, maybe we'll grab something to eat because we're out. I'm not so sure, but keep you guys updated. All right, Gray School Gang, I regret to inform you that it is past midnight. 12:14 right now. Probably like, whoa. I mean, I'm not too surprised, but a little unusual, Carter. Yeah, I just woke up from a nap. I don't even know if I can call that a nap, because it was probably, what time? It's about 4:35, so I mean, 6 hours, give or take. Yeah, that's not a nap. That's a sleep cycle, pretty much. But probably wondering, like, dude, come on. You said you were gonna get to the art museum. What's all this? You know? Don't just say it. Be about it, Carter. I know. Turns out they actually closed at 5, and I was waiting on Lee, and she was like, no, I'm not even putting this on her. I just had the impression that, because she was hanging out with somebody, and around like 4:30 and 5, I was gonna go get her, and then we were gonna go there, right? And then she texted me that, like, I need you to wait till 4:35, and it was about like 3:30, so I was like, that's cool. And then I looked up their hours because I was curious, and they closed. They're open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. So I was like, well, don't know if there's really any point in that. So I got food before that. I pretty much just chilled, guys. I won't lie. I just pretty much chilled, watched some shows. I watched Secret Level on Amazon Prime. Just kind of a chill day. And I know that's not what we wanted, but I needed one. I needed one solid chill day. And this was that. Because tomorrow, 8 a.m., I gotta be up, shower, whatever, go over Heather's, pack up some Easter baskets and stuff into her car, and then head out over here and do this Easter egg event or whatever for a bunch of kids. So it's gonna be hectic, it's gonna be crazy. At least I'm under the impression that it will be, but it should be fun. So yeah, so that's tomorrow. But we also do get Monday off, and I think I'm just gonna go by myself, and we're just gonna go to the art museum and do it. Because I wasn't going to like the Cincinnati Art Museum. It was one called the Taft Art Museum, and it's a bit smaller, but they have some cool stuff. They have like a secret society exhibit in, so like Freemasonry stuff, like cool artifacts from secret societies. I was like, that's pretty interesting, so I'd like to go see that. But yeah, pretty much just kind of a slow, restful day. But yeah, so I am glad I caught up on some sleep, and now the 8 a.m. won't be as bad, but yeah, so there's that. But that was pretty much today. Also, shout out Aaron McAdams for, he got me 3 shirts. Somebody sent me a microwavable neck wrap, so I don't know if this was like, because I got this today, so I don't know if like they sent this previously, but I want to try it because my neck back here still, it's not like as sore as last night, but like, I mean, it's still like, oh, it's there, it's definitely there. And I remember like when we were doing our live like jiu-jitsu or whatever, I remember specifically trying to get out of a choke where my head was like that, so yeah, but hey, at least I didn't get choked unconscious. That's it. It's a win. I'd say that is a win in my book. Alright though. 04/18. We are more than halfway through April. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. So I don't even know if I had any like requirements today. If so, I didn't do them, so we're just gonna put X's over 3 circles like tic-tac-toe out here. Good. Good. I guess hydration. Not too bad. We finished the jug off, so I'll take that as a mini win. Hydration. Bad. Just kind of slept. Just, I don't know. I was very tired. My brother was asking me earlier to go frisbee golfing, and I don't know. I probably should have now looking back, but I was just laying down. I'm like, dude, my neck, I just felt like crap. I was like, I just want to lay here, you know? It was one of those days, so yeah. So yeah, bad, slept a lot. So I know, like, I don't really like to score these type of days because there's not a whole lot of substance to them, but I'd say probably a 6, to be honest. Not great, but that's how it goes. That's how it goes. So 1 line a day. I think this one's going to be fairly short, fairly sweet. 2025, April 18th. Slept a lot. Watched Secret Level. Mini haircut. Yeah, that was a little crazy this morning with all that, but it ended up working out. But yeah, I mean, it pretty much, like I said, just sideburns in the back, so nothing too crazy. Like, I was honestly surprised that, I don't know, it was so quick. Like, I was like, it's a little like, am I really paying for this? Come on, Carter. But nonetheless, I mean, it does feel a little bit more cleaned up, and I don't know, will give me a little bit, because I don't know, just the look of like longer sideburns, like they were like what, down here, it just, I don't know, it just shows like you haven't gotten a haircut in a while. And now, I mean, obviously I just woke up, so hair's a little crazy, but definitely just looks a bit cleaned up. I haven't seen the back, so can't tell you about that, but yeah. Alright, let's see if she will do her job tonight. Hey Siri, pick a random letter from the alphabet.
How about G?
That's the method right there. I have to say from the alphabet. Because look, hey Siri, pick a random letter.
I found some web results.
Yeah.
I can show them if you ask again from your iPhone.
See? C. Alright, so a G. See, I learned it. I figured you out, woman. You know, it's hard, but I figured you out, woman. Alright, G. Sir, G. G. Oh, yeah, we do got a few. Genius, goals and ambition, God, goodness and giving, gossiping gossips, government and rule, greatness. Let's do greatness, 189. Because at the end of the day, that's what I'm always striving for, right? Greatness. Okay, let's see. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Who is this guy? Why does he pop up everywhere in this book? Did he write the shit? No. Well, Ralph Waldo said, a great man stands on God, a small man stands on a great man. Okay. Whatever that means. Next one, Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. Little Longfellow said, the heights by men reached and kept were not attained by sudden flight, but they, while their companions slept, were toiling upward in the night. I like that one. I do like that one. A white wall, French proverb, so it's not really a person, but a white wall is the fool's paper. Okay, it's the fools. Let's just do another. Ralph Waldo Emerson's the next one. Okay. Hey Siri, who is Ralph Waldo Emerson?
Ralph Waldo Emerson, who went by his middle name Waldo, was an American essayist, lecturer, philosopher, minister, abolitionist, and poet who led the transcendentalist movement of the mid-19th century. That was from Wikipedia. Let me know if you want to hear more.
Yes.
He was seen as a champion of individualism and critical thinking, as well as a prescient critic of the countervailing pressures of society and conformity. Friedrich Nietzsche thought he was the most gifted of the Americans, and Walt Whitman called Emerson his master.
Interesting. Well, old Waldo said, calmness is always godlike. Wow. Let's do one more for good riddance. Lewis Mumford. Every generation revolts against its fathers and makes friends with its grandfathers. That's actually a wild way of thinking, but yeah. That's crazy. Boom! That's a vlog. That is, unfortunately, a vlog. It would have been crazy if I just had a time lapse set up, pointed at me in my bed, just laying there for 8-9 hours just going by, and you would pretty much see that is today. That would be the vlog. So but I think tomorrow will be interesting. It's definitely gonna kind of suck to get up that early, but doing this for the better of my community. So, and Heather asked me for my help, and who am I to turn down Heather? So, without further ado, guys, I'm gonna end this off. Thank you for watching. Not the greatest vlog I've ever produced, but it's a vlog nonetheless. So, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Big deuces.